I am the world's biggest fan of buying secondhand clothing. Probably 90% of my wardrobe consists of secondhand clothes, and I kind of wanted to make a video just sharing the reasons why I love it, all of the benefits of shopping secondhand. Some people are a little bit turned off by the idea of wearing previously owned clothes, which I totally get. Maybe after watching this video you'll have a bit of a different perspective on shopping for secondhand clothing, or maybe not, but either way, I'm going to share with you the reasons why I love it. First, I love that you are giving new life to an item that maybe otherwise would have ended up in the garbage, in a landfill somewhere. It is probably the most eco-friendly, sustainable way to shop. And it's nice to know that clothes that maybe weren't being worn by someone else, they were just sitting there in a closet taking up space, are now being loved by you and something that you really enjoy to wear. And I keep that in mind when I'm in secondhand stores. You know, when I'm looking at different items, sometimes there's clothes that still have brand new tags on. So maybe it was sitting in someone's closet that, you know, it just didn't fit them, or they didn't particularly love the item. And to me, it's something that I'm super into and makes me feel good to wear, and I'm excited about it. So I really love that aspect of giving new life to old clothes. Also, it's a great way to get value for your money when you're shopping. You can buy brands that are normally very expensive and get really high quality garments for a fraction of the price and save a lot of money at the same time. For example, I bought a dress that was $1 and it had the price tag on it still, and I believe it was over $130 retail. And I will say that there's a huge difference that I've noticed in the secondhand clothing shopping situation here in Arizona versus what it was like in Vancouver, Canada, where I previously lived. First of all, I found the secondhand clothes in Vancouver were almost the same price as buying brand new clothes, and also the selection wasn't as incredible. That's just my experience, but seeing as there's 10 times the population in the US and just an abundance of everything, that doesn't surprise me. I'm not sure what it's like in other states, but Arizona seems to be incredible when it comes to secondhand shopping. All right, the next thing I love about it is the variety and the creativity aspect that that brings when it comes to cultivating a unique sense of style and just having fun with fashion. You're not just limited to buying whatever happens to be at the mall or whatever happens to be on trend this season. You can choose clothes that are from the 70s and 80s if you want. And you can choose clothes from summer, winter, spring, fall, any season, mix and match, and just, you know, you're not limited to what's in style, what certain cuts of clothes are in style right now. Sometimes I'll find that what happens to be in style right now maybe is not the most flattering look on me, or it just doesn't make me feel my best. So it's really cool to be able to choose from such a huge range of different styles of clothing. I just love that. Also, every store you go into has a totally unique mix of items. You never know what you're gonna find. So there's that fun like treasure hunt aspect of surprise in it. I've had times where I'll find something that's totally different than what I normally would go for, but it's so unique, like maybe a 1970s floral dress, and I'm just like, okay, why don't I just try it on? And that way you can have a really customized wardrobe and have, you know, unique clothes that probably no one else has. And so for me, it's just really fun. I've always loved fashion. Back when I was a kid and I was watching the Spice Girls sing, or, you know, watching Clueless, those are the two things that I can really pinpoint in my mind as what got me really into fashion. And I still find it really fun, but I do love that creativity aspect. Sometimes it feels boring to walk into a mall and you just see rows and rows of the same kind of thing. I've also found clothes that are from other parts of the world, which I think is super cool. Things that I'm pretty sure aren't even sold here in North America. I recognize brands of clothes that are sold in Australia and Asia and Europe that I saw when I was traveling and fell in love with, and I found pieces from those designers here. When you're buying secondhand clothes, maybe you're buying an item that someone bought on their vacation halfway around the world, which I just think is so cool. The variety is definitely one of my favorite aspects of it. And I'm super excited because my mom is coming to visit from Canada in a couple of days, and I'm going to take her to some of my favorite secondhand spots here in Phoenix. And so if you want me to vlog that or share that on my Instagram, let me know. I think it'll be a really fun day. I'm excited to see what we can find for her. And I'm thinking of doing a video or maybe a video series sharing some of my favorite finds, my favorite items that I've found at secondhand shops, and maybe doing a try-on video and showing you my favorite pieces. Alright, I'm gonna wrap up this video. If you were wondering, yes, this sweater is secondhand and I got it for $1 whole. And these beautiful earrings that I'm wearing right now are by an amazing designer who sent them to me. The brand is called Ana Luisa. So thank you so much for sending me these gorgeous earrings. I'm really loving them. I think they're really unique and I think they really help an outfit pop. I'm going to end this video off with a quote because I like to do that. The quote of the day is by Ralph Waldo Emerson, and it is, "To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment." All right, I will see you guys next time. Bye.